Welcome to the channel. Today we explore the story of the fallen angels. Before we begin this ancient tale, a story whispered through ages, take a moment to join our growing community of truth seekers and storytellers. Your likes and comments help this legend rise above the noise, and your subscription ensures you never miss the next chapter of our journey. Now breathe in, let your mind step beyond the present world, and prepare yourself for a story of angels, desire, and divine judgment. This is the fall of the Watchers. Before the corruption of men, the heavens were a realm of pure harmony. Countless angels moved like living flames around the throne of God, radiant, obedient, and perfect. Their voices blended into a melody that echoed across creation. No shadow touched their radiance, no desire bent their hearts. But among them were the Watchers, guardians appointed to observe the earth below. And then Semyaza said, "Look at the daughters of men, their laughter, their movement, their fragility. My heart, it burns with longing I cannot contain." Azazel also added, his tone low and persuasive, "Why should we stand apart while life flourishes below? Must we remain distant? Shadows watching joy we can never share." They knew the law of God. They knew the boundary they were forbidden to cross. And yet, desire whispered louder than obedience. In a moment of audacity they gathered, 200 angels, each trembling beneath storm-lit skies. They understood the weight of their choice, but desire had already taken root. On the summit of Mount Hermon, they swore a terrible oath. Together they would descend. Together they would claim wives from the earth, whatever the cost. Semyaza's voice boomed, "If punishment comes, let it fall upon us all. Swear, brothers, swear." Azazel encouraged, saying, "Our hearts burn, our resolve falters. Let desire guide us." The oath echoed across the heavens like a prophecy of ruin. And then they fell, blazing comets plunging from the light into the mortal realm below. The Watchers took wives among the daughters of men. Fear struck the women at first, yet fascination overcame trembling hearts. Desire was born. And where desire lives, corruption follows. Semyaza, speaking in a gentle voice, said to the humans, "Do not fear us. We are guardians now, companions." And one of them replied, trembling but fascinated, she said, "Your light, it burns, yet it comforts. Who are you?" Thus, heaven touched earth, and the forbidden union brought forth children unlike any before, giants, warriors of unimaginable strength. But the union between the Watchers and the daughters of men did not remain hidden. In time, the women bore children, children unlike any the world had ever known. Their infants grew with unnatural speed. By the time they could walk, they towered over their parents. Their strength was unmatched, and their hunger insatiable. Whispers spread across villages that beings from the heavens had mingled with mortal flesh, and the offspring they produced were neither man nor angel. And thus the Nephilim were born, giants of terrifying power, beings of instinct, dominance, and unrestrained strength. What began as curiosity became fear, and fear soon turned to terror as the giants grew, and the earth trembled beneath their footsteps. The Nephilim walked the earth like storms given flesh, towering, insatiable, unrestrained. Their hunger knew no boundary. Villages vanished beneath their feet. Fields once golden with harvest became wastelands. The cries of humanity rose like smoke toward heaven. Their footsteps cracked the ground, their roars shook the mountains. No wall was high enough, no weapon sharp enough. They devoured beasts, grain, and finally, men. Rivers ran red, carrying whispers of doom across the land. Semyaza said with a broken voice, This was never our intent. What have we unleashed?" Azazel, griming, replied, "The moment we crossed the boundary, our fate was sealed. But these giants, these shadows born of our desire, they are beyond our command. The earth groaned beneath the weight of their violence. From horizon to horizon, hope dimmed. Heaven watched, and judgment stirred. Azazel brought forbidden knowledge to mankind. Weapons, charms, the secrets of the stars. All that was hidden became exposed. Darkness spread swiftly, poisoning hearts, igniting greed, birthing ambition without restraint. Azazel, in a proud and dangerous voice, said, "See how they follow, how eagerly they cling to knowledge forbidden. Soon, the earth itself will kneel to the power we have shared." Violence multiplied. Entire villages fell beneath the strength of the Nephilim. The cries of humankind pierced the heavens. Rivers carried blood. Even forests failed to shield the innocent. What has come upon us? What monsters are these? Children of angels? The world writhed beneath the weight of the Watcher's sin. The skies darkened, the winds mourned, and creation itself begged for mercy. At last, the cries of the earth reached heaven. The corruption was complete. Angels stood before the throne, reporting devastation and the unchecked power of the Nephilim. And God said, "The earth is filled with violence. The Watchers have defiled my order. The giants destroy creation. Judgment is at hand." Raphael descended like a burning star, followed by angels of judgment. Chains of living fire wrapped around the fallen ones. Their wings darkened, their brilliance faded, and their glory was stripped away. Semyaza cried out, "Forgive us! Our hearts were deceived!" But no mercy could undo the oath they had sworn. Amid the corruption, one righteous man remained, Noah. His heart sought God, and through him, life would endure. The ark would become the cradle of a new world. God instructed Noah, saying, "Build an ark, Noah. A flood will cleanse the earth, but life shall continue through you." Noah replied humbly, "Your will be done." Storm clouds gathered, winds raged, waters rose from the heavens and the depths below. Mountains vanished beneath the waves. The cries of men and giants alike were swallowed by divine justice. When the waters calmed, a dove crossed the quiet sky. Sunlight broke through the clouds, touching the world with warmth once more. The Watchers remained bound until the final judgment, their legacy buried beneath floodwaters. A warning whispered through time. Even beings of light may fall when desire blinds the heart. But God's justice, tempered with mercy, always prevails. And from the ark, life would rise anew. The Watchers remain bound, the Nephilim swallowed by the deep, and the world reborn under the mercy of God. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, and until then, walk in wisdom, seek truth deeply, and return soon for another tale carved into the fabric of eternity.